This is serious and unbelievable. So these guys have grown to the level of going to the airport again. Okay. Armed bandits on Saturday afternoon breached the security at the international airport in Kaduna, not even local, international airport, leaving an aviation security guard killed after opening fire on workers and passengers. A witness told People's Gazette the incident occurred shortly after 12 noon when the attackers scaled the airport's barriers and caused widespread panic across the facility, saying we've identified the security worker that was killed as Ķৰীষ্ট, a source said under anonymity because they didn't have authority to do press interviews about the incident. We have everything under control now, but many people were wounded and some flights were unable to depart. Security forces have been deployed to further guarantee calm around the airport, which was used as the main international hub following closure of the airport in Abuja in 2016. A spokesman for the police in Kaduna did not immediately return a request seeking comments about the attack, and airport management official declined comments. Today's attack marks the second time armed attackers would scale perimeter fencing of the airport in order to carry out a successful attack. Some Nigerians were abducted when bandits stormed the airport staff quarters on March 6, 2021. Some of them were rescued weeks after the incident by security forces. Kaduna has been almost the most affected state of the raging armed banditry in Nigeria northwestern region, and the crisis has barely been contained despite huge deployment of security forces that has led to the killing of thousands of gang members along vast trenches. So it is not about poor people who are living in the village. You know, people always talk about, oh, it is not possible for them to come inside the town because it will be very difficult for them because of the business and what have you, because security might not really get into all those interior places. But now they are not even coming to town, the real town directly. They are going to a place where you have security, where security men are stationed. If they could go to NDA, what did they call NDA? Yeah. If they could penetrate NDA, where else would they not go? No, where else would they not go? Airport. And from what we are hearing, it has happened before. This is not the first time. It has happened before. And yet, there was tight security. They made sure that there's tight security. Despite all of that, this guy still scaled through. Oh my goodness. You know, with the way things are going in this country, you know, when you hear this kind of a thing, you just like, the normal way, which is very, very abnormal. I must tell you, it is abnormal. You can imagine even the convention that the APC did yesterday, they see what happened. They do their shambolic convention, the chairman emerged. Insecurity all over the place, hoodlums and what have you ravaged the avenue. I even learned that a pistol of a policeman was taken from him, from hoodlums. That aside, but this issue of banditry is something else that Buhari is not even taking serious. He's just taking his time so that he will just end his tenure and leave, if he's going to leave. But just the way he's behaving now, he just wants to do what he has to do and just leave. He does not even bother. He does not bother. It has become a normal thing, because there's nothing he's going to say that will mean anything. So does it mean, I know one thing for sure, irrespective of how it might look or it might sound, we might not have power to do anything, because everybody will just like, okay, it has happened, nothing, there's nothing anybody can do about it, and the government is not even ready to do anything. But one thing is pertinent: when you lose a loved one, it is not just normal thing that is no, that is what cannot be taken for granted. And Buhari is not doing anything. Kaduna's governor, that one is even busy with a APC convention, what he's going to do, what he's not going to do. All they are concerned about is election any day, anytime. Who is going to get this position? Who is not going to get this position? That is what they are all about, year in, year out. But when it even comes to election year, it's even worse. It's even worse. Ha. We might just, I'm just, it's not normal. This whole thing is not normal, but it has become a normal thing with these politicians. It's just not normal. The reason why a lot of people are just seeing it as the normal thing is that what are they going to do? They have talked. What are they going to do? Ordinary bandits. Now they've given them so much power. They have so much power that they can penetrate anywhere and they will not be caught. And some northerners came out and tell us, Nnamdi Kanu, if they want to make mention of the insecurity or the problems we have in this country, they will just stylishly bandit is part of it. But the main problem we have in this country, is Nnamdi Kanu. According to them, it's Nnamdi Kanu. So that it won't be as if they are not even talking about bandit. They just say the IPOP, ESN, Boko Haram. We know that they don't mean it. They don't mean it when they mention Boko Haram and bandit. They don't mean it. And the way situation in Southeast has been going and is still going, I doubt if it is the locals that are really involved in this whole thing. There might be pockets of them, but the reason why we are having constant back and forth of insecurity, and you call them unknown gunmen, is as a result of, it's not going to be only us. It's not going to be only us, just to shift attention. And unfortunately, majority of the people from the Southeast are not even getting it. You hear some of them coming out to say, you have to do this, so you should be, that is good for them. Yeah, unknown gunmen. I don't know whether you are endorsing it. Some of them, whether they are endorsing it. If bandits could go to an airport, they this is unbelievable. It is really, really unbelievable. Okay. And at the end of the day, they won't get these people. They will never get them. You won't hear anything again. And you will never find the Northerners condemning all these atrocities. Shame on them. When the news is about Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho, they will fill the space. Fill the space. They won't even condemn the insecurity in their area. They will never. Killing every day. But our president's concern now is convention. I hope they won't even kill all the Northerners finish before the end of APC regime. The commander-in-chief of bandits and Boko forces is really doing well. Yet, some people will still vote for this cursed and God-forsaken APC. These bandit people have studied the Nigerian government very well. They know when to strike. They knew our president is after the APC convention. I just even don't know where we have gotten it wrong to have deserved this punishment. APC administration led by Buhari is just like the Egyptians of those days that God uses to punish Israelites when they disobeyed. I pray God have mercy on us and hear our prayers and heal our land. It's unfortunate.